3D Realms, Slipgate, whoever. What the fuck is this? Now, this isn't really a review, it's more of a rant video. For any newcomers, I highly recommend my other content since more effort and care are actually put into them. This is supposed to be a quick video summarizing how I feel about this situation, but if you still want to watch and stay around, you can. This might sound a little cheesy, but you have to believe me when I say that nobody was more hyped for this game than I was. I really wanted it to be good and consider it to be one of my most hyped games of the year, despite all the red flags that surrounded it, and trust me, there was a lot. So to catch some people up to speed, what is Phantom Fury? It's a sequel, spiritual successor, continuation, whatever you want to call it, to the 2019 indie game Iron Fury. Before Iron Fury, there was Bombshell, and to be completely honest, I've never fucking played it. Iron Fury was pretty good, and was a throwback to old build engine games. Truth be told, it's not really a game I would jump out of my seat for, but it's not a bad game. If you love Duke Nukem or build engine games, then this is a must-play. The game was developed by Voidpoint and published by 3D Realms. These were the people who made the original Duke Nukem. This was kinda 3D Realms' redemption and back onto the gaming landscape. The protagonist was great and funny, the gameplay felt good, and there was a lot of room to expand on, and expand they really wanted to. In 2021, Iron Fury was announced to be having an expansion pack called Iron Fury Aftershock, but 2021? 2 years after the game came out? This is kind of our first red flag, but hey, you know what? It's not too big of a deal. I bet some Iron Fury fans were pretty happy about this, and it was gonna be coming out in the summer of 2021. Except it didn't come out and it was delayed. Alright, fine, whatever. Then people waited, and they waited, and they waited. Enough time passes that people kind of forget about it and stop caring. Then, to everyone's surprise in 2022, Phantom Fury was announced and is a sequel to Iron Fury. It was planned to be coming out in 2023. Wait a minute, so you guys are announcing a sequel to your game, but you haven't even given us an update on your expansion pack. Yeah, that doesn't really look too good, and yeah, that's just embarrassing. What else can I say? But what about the actual announcement? Well, the game looks good. It's a game that takes inspiration from the early days of Duke Nukem Forever and Half-Life, and John R. Blade is in it, connecting both Iron Fury and Sin in the same universe? Holy shit, that sounds awesome! Hell, Bombshell was originally a character in the early days of Duke Nukem Forever. This seems perfect. It felt like 3D Realms' attempt to make a game they never got to finish. However, that release date, 2023. You guys just announced it, and are you really that confident it's almost done? Also, wait, who is developing this game again? It's not the same people who made Iron Fury. Oh, god damn it. So some time passes, and they release a demo, and a lot of people didn't like it. It was buggy, not really smooth or fun to play. Also, the game is almost near its release date, so yeah, this isn't really that good. Despite the critics, I was still very hopeful, and after playing the demo, I just kinda knew they were gonna delay this game, and I was right. They delayed it again, which was a good sign, because this game needs more time to be perfect. But what about Aftershock? Well, still no news on it, but around 2023, 3D Realms started to really push out more news and content for their projects, and at first, people were happy with this. And all of it backfired on 3D Realms. Holy shit, it was terrible. But Iron Fury Aftershock around this time was brought back up again, and was released in October of 2023. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. Sure, I never did beat it, and that's mainly due to the fact that I'm just really lazy, but it is more Iron Fury content. It's not bad. You know, 4 years after the initial release. Why the hell did it take so long to make this? It's weird playing Aftershock nowadays, just because I feel like the FPS genre has evolved in so many different ways over the years, with people being inspired by Doom Eternal or Half-Life. It's just more of a game from 2019. It just feels outdated and basic now. Too little, too late in my opinion. Like, if this came out in 2020, hell, even 2021, the first initial release date, this wouldn't really be an issue or problem to me. But you gotta take what you can, I guess. Oh yeah, how is Phantom Fury? What's the update on that? Well, the release date is April 23rd, 2024. What? Yeah, that's a lot of red flags, huh? I might have left some stuff out, but I think you guys get the idea. As soon as I heard and read that release date, I just knew this game was doomed. But since I was really anticipating this game and really wanted to play it, of course I bought it for some fucking reason. And I won't lie, the first couple of levels are not that bad. They remind me so much of Half-Life 1, and one of these emails is even called Questionable Ethics. Okay, I might be overselling it. It wasn't the best thing ever. There were still some problems and glitches here and there. Like, I was trapped in this arena, and there was like, I didn't know what the hell to do or where to go, and it turned out like these two guys were stuck, and I was just, oh my god, that was fucking stupid.
Shit! Almost broke a sweat.
And then I kept playing and playing and playing. And then I realized this was pretty much the whole game. The enemies are dumb as hell that just run at you. They aren't fun to fight against, and the enemy variety is just lacking. There are so many zombies, and I don't even know why the number count is this high. You just fight zombies, guys with guns, drones, that one mutant on like steroids or something, and that's pretty much it. The game feels like it's missing something. Not just something, actually, like a lot of things, actually. Like, just little things that give the game more life. I feel like some of this stuff should be, like, awesome on paper, but it just feels kind of awkward. There isn't too much ambience, background music to get you, like, pumped up or anything. Civilian NPCs and stuff just kind of happens, like, out of nowhere to the point where it feels, like, uncanny and unnatural. I do feel like there is a vision for this game, but it's not really fleshed out, and it just feels kind of bland. Shelby sounds like she's about to fall asleep, and the NPCs are,
In here? Is there any way I can repay you?
Yeah, do you know a way out of here?
Yes. I believe all the primary exits are locked. Right! There's an exhaust chamber.
what the fuck, man? Also, for wanting to be a Half-like, I feel like the level design just isn't there. There are no signs, no show don't tell, arenas where enemies just run at you, and too many moments in the game where I find myself saying, like, where the hell do I go? What's even more, like, peculiar about all of this is that, like, there were legendary Half-Life modders on this project, as well as Chuck Jones, so, like, I'm just kind of bewildered and expected better than this. At some point during my playthrough, I just said fuck this and got a refund. I only played like an hour and 30 minutes of this game. I knew what I was getting myself into, and my conclusion is that the game is just fucking boring. Like, there's no better way to put it. You can say stuff like, oh yeah, this game just needs a few updates and patches and everything's gonna be fixed, right? After playing this and seeing some other stuff about Phantom Fury, if this really was their vision, then I'm kinda not interested anymore. You would have to rework or redesign, like, most of this game. It's a damn shame because this game could have probably gone places and been really good, but I don't even know if delaying it could have helped it out or not. The stuff I was mentioning earlier is basically just 3D Realms and Slipgate Studios in a nutshell. They have been failing like left and right on all their projects. It's just embarrassing, and they keep having unrealistic goals. It's sad because I can tell you there was a passion for this game and a lot of hard work was put in it. The guns feel great, the environments at times look beautiful. All of this sounds good on paper, but it just wasn't executed well. Also, don't say I'm jumping on a hate train or trend. I'm like actually pissed off about this subject. It's also getting even worse for 3D Realms. Like, some of the devs are like talking behind the reviewers' backs and using AI to make positive comments to downplay the backlash. Like, guys, this is fucking pathetic. Now, to be fair, I don't know how much Slipgate or 3D Realms contributed to these AI comments, or if they even did them at all. Heck, for all we know, those are probably just random bots. But even then, this just isn't a good look for them. There might be like that one comment that will be all like, hey, yo, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You only play like an hour and 30 minutes and then refunded the game. You didn't know that the game got better at like the 3-hour mark? God, all these reviewers and people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This channel sucks, man. Delete it. Your voice is fucking annoying. God. Oh yeah, and I haven't played the game yet. Think of it like this. You buy a burger and it's spoiled. What do? Do you get a refund? Or do you just keep chowing down at it? Maybe the second or third bite will be better than the first. I also just like looked at reviews and long plays before I bought the game, so I kind of already knew that the game sucked, so... I still think like Tyler McVicker was like paid off or something, because there is no way in hell he played this game and didn't think to mention like any of the problems with it. Either he's just like a fucking idiot, got paid off, or he was being held hostage, which is like my headcanon. But either way, I kind of don't give a shit. I don't even care if he's watching this video. I don't fucking know the guy. Phantom Fury just like left me so disappointed. I just went back to my playthrough of Aftershock and like, dude, that shit was like 10 times better than this.
There's no crying in baseball!
Hell, I even went back to Fear, and I mean, come on, no one can beat Fear. You might be saying, what can the developers do to fix Phantom Fury? Honestly, man, I don't even think it is worth, like, saying it. Like, I doubt they are going to fix or improve this game. 3D Realms and Slipgate can't even do that for their own games. I don't think it is worth wasting my time and breath. So it's like, what's even the point, right? So yeah, I just wanted to make a video about me screaming and ranting about this game to you guys, and possibly 3D Realms if they're watching. Very disappointed, expected better. What the fuck is this? One of the reasons why a company like New Blood Interactive is so successful is because they don't have unrealistic goals, and their games are done when they are done. Maybe you should take some notes.